Chapter 4 of the book Journeying with the Prophets. Part 1. The people of Thamud. The people of Thamud was very similar to the people of Ad. Allah also blessed them with good skills. Like the people of Ad, they were very big and made beautiful houses. Some of these houses were on the mountain tops. But as time goes by, these people also stopped believing in Allah and started worshipping idols, stones, rocks. Allah sent Prophet Salih to remind them that what they are doing is very wrong. They did not listen to him. One day Prophet Salih saw the people and their children worshipping a large stone. Prophet Salih was very sad and continued to warn them about idol worshipping. They laughed and jeered at him and told him to ask Allah to perform a miracle. They wanted a pregnant camel to emerge from the mountain. Prophet Salih asked them if Allah grants their wishes, would they stop worshipping the idols and stones. They said they will. Allah granted their request. They heard a very loud sound. The rocks were breaking apart, and then there she was. The pregnant camel was emerged. It was huge. The people were amazed. Some people believed the message of Prophet Salih instantly. These were the poor people. But the rich people still did not believe and said it was just magic. After a few days the camel gave birth to a beautiful baby camel. He followed his mother everywhere. I also followed my mummy everywhere, said little Sienna. Days passed and the camel and her baby ate the plants from the valley and drink water from the well. The camel produced lots of milk which she feeds to her baby. The disbelievers of Thamud said they wanted the camel's milk as well. Prophet Salih and the people came to an agreement. They agreed that one day the camel will give her milk to them, and on that day the camel and her baby can drink from the well. Then on the following day she keeps her milk for her baby. This day the people and the other livestock can drink from the well. First everyone was happy. Then they began to complain that the camel drank too much water, or that she frightened their other livestock. Prophet Salih began to fear that they might hurt the camel. He warned his people not to hurt the camel or else they will be punished. With a sad face Keen said, "Did they harm the camel, Nanny?" "They did harm the camel." As Nanny Serena described how they killed the camel by piecing her with a sword and shooting her with an arrow, all the children had tears in their eyes. "Will Allah punish the people, Nanny?" Keen sobbed. "Well, that was such an unkind thing to do," Leah said sternly. The two younger ones, Eva and Sienna, were crying for the baby camel because she hasn't got her mummy anymore. Prophet Salih was so sad and warned the people that Allah will send down his punishment in 3 days. He asked everyone to beg Allah for forgiveness. But they did not listen and even threatened to kill the Prophet and his family. "Did Allah punish them, Nanny?" Leah asked. "Yes, Leah, Allah did. But he told Prophet Salih and the believers to move out of Thamud and settled somewhere else. Then after 3 days Allah sent his punishment. There was thunder and lightning. The earth shook violently. Allah destroyed the city of Thamud, and all the disbelievers died. After they were destroyed, Prophet Salih addressed them. He said, "I endeavored to call you to the religion of Islam. I invited you to the belief and to stop worshipping the idols. I tried to take you out of the dungeons of blasphemy to the light of Islam. I was keen in doing that. However, you turned me down and rejected my advice. You rejected what I called you to, and this is the result. The strong houses in the mountains, money, water, fertile land, and crops did not do you any good. Allah punished you for your blasphemy." This story of Prophet Salih sheds light that Allah put us on this earth and enabled us to benefit from the facilities and made us accountable. He sent prophets and messengers to tell us the rules. If people do not respond to the Prophet of their time, they are at a loss. After the blasphemous people of Salih were destroyed, it is cited that Prophet Salih moved to the area of Ash-Sham, and lived in Palestine. Then he moved to Mecca and resided there worshipping God until he died.